Downsizing the federal government would have a significant impact on multiple groups, but certain demographics and sectors would be more seriously affected than others. Here's a breakdown. 1. Black Americans. Why? Black workers make up about 19% of the federal workforce, compared to about 12% of the total U.S. labor force. Impact. Since the federal government has historically provided stable jobs and upward mobility for Black Americans, especially since the civil rights movement, cuts would disproportionately affect Black middle-class workers. 2. Women. Why? Women constitute a large portion of the federal workforce, particularly in administrative and support roles. Impact. Job losses could significantly affect female breadwinners and single-parent households. 3. Veterans. Why? The federal government is one of the largest employers of veterans, many of whom work in agencies like the Department of Veterans Affairs, VA. Impact. Downsizing could mean fewer jobs for veterans and potential cuts to veteran services. 4. Middle-class workers. Why? Federal jobs offer stability, pensions, and benefits that many middle-class families rely on. Impact. Job losses could weaken the middle class and increase economic uncertainty in regions reliant on federal employment. 5. Federal contractors. Why? Many government functions are outsourced to contractors, who often outnumber direct federal employees. Impact. A federal workforce reduction could also mean fewer government contracts, affecting private sector jobs tied to federal spending. 6. Certain regions and cities. Some areas are highly dependent on federal jobs, including Washington, D.C., the federal government is the region's largest employer. Maryland and Virginia, many residents commute to federal jobs. States with large military bases and government facilities, cuts to agencies like the Department of Defense could have ripple effects. 7. Social services recipients. Why? Downsizing often means cuts to agencies that administer Social Security, Medicare, Medicaid, and food assistance programs. Impact. Fewer employees could mean slower processing times and reduced services for millions of Americans. Conclusion. While downsizing might be aimed at reducing government spending, it would disproportionately impact Black workers, women, veterans, the middle class, federal contractors, and regions dependent on federal jobs. Additionally, service delays in areas like Social Security, veterans benefits, and healthcare could affect millions more.